Hey guys, it's Katie with S&B and I'm back with another install video for you. This time it's with our brand new release, part number 75-5107, which fits the 2015 newer Volkswagen GTI MK7s along with a couple other 2.0 turbocharged models. So let's get started. Start off by disconnecting both of the terminals on the battery. Next, we're going to disconnect the SAI hose by pushing on the sides and pulling back. Now we're going to remove the vacuum line using a flathead screwdriver to help assist as we pull it out. Next, grab some channel locks to help you loosen the clamp and slide it down to the airbox. There's a clamp that's securing the intake tube to the turbo manifold. We're just going to loosen that before removing it from the vehicle. Once the clamp is loose, you can remove the intake tube from the vehicle. There are 8 fasteners securing the stock airbox lid to the stock box. You're going to want to loosen those so you're able to remove it. Once all the fasteners are loosened, you can remove the upper airbox lid. Next, remove the radiator hose from the clips. We're going to remove the intake plenum cover by loosening these 2 fasteners. To fully remove it from the vehicle, you're going to have to lift up the tab in the back of it. To remove the plenum mouth, we're going to start by disconnecting the 2 interference clips. Now it's time to finally remove the stock intake from the vehicle. We need to reroute the starter battery cable, and in order to do that, we had to cut this zip tie and disconnect the 2 rivets that are securing it down. Now that the cables are free, you're able to reroute them properly. So you're going to take the starter wire and route it underneath the battery tray and then secure it to the hole where the pre-existing rivet was. The other cable will pretty much just stay the same, but now you have enough room to install your brand new S&B airbox. We have to prep the airbox before we can install it into the vehicle. So we're going to start by installing the 3 grommets onto the bottom of the airbox. Install your silicone tube seal onto the airbox. Before you install the intake kit into the vehicle, you first need to decide whether or not you want to install the optional silicone box plug onto the bottom of the box. If you're unsure whether or not you want to install it, keep these things in mind. If you live in a dusty area, or you're afraid of your filter getting dirty, or you just want to keep out excess engine heat, you can go ahead and install it. But for the purpose of this video, we're going to leave it off. Now you can install the intake tube into the airbox. Grab the silicone inlet scoop and install it onto the box. Install the SAI adapter onto the side of the box. Install the small clamp onto the SAI adapter, followed by the small filter, and then just tighten it down from the front inlet. Install the clamp and the coupler onto the intake tube. And tighten it down. You can now install the intake into the vehicle. Just make sure you line up the grommets on the bottom of the airbox with the 3 prongs right here and push down. Install the second clamp onto the coupler and make sure the intake tube is fully secure on the turbo inlet manifold, and then tighten it down. Install the clamp onto the silicone adapter, and then install the chamfered end of the aluminum adapter into it, and tighten it down. Reconnect the SAI hose onto the aluminum adapter. Install the filter into the vehicle, and remember, you have your choice of cotton cleanable or dry extendable. Once it's fully secure on the intake tube, tighten down the clamp. Insert the lid seal into the box groove. Don't forget to install the 90-degree nylon elbow onto the intake tube and reattach the vacuum line. Now it's time to install your lid. Secure it down using the provided hardware. Reinstall the intake plenum mouth. Reinstall the plenum cover and tighten down the screws. Reconnect the terminals back onto the battery and tighten it down. Alright guys, so that's it. That's the install for you, and if you have any other questions or you want to know more, you can always check it out on our website, svfilters.com, or you can give us a call, and I'll see you next time.